DVSSK8ER3, that's quite a mouthful, says, I'm studying to be a teacher, but I'm also an introvert. Could this be a big problem? Can I still be a successful teacher? Actually, what seems to predict success at teaching best is intelligence and conscientiousness. That's the data so far. So if you're conscientious, then you'll probably be fine. I mean, introverts have a harder time speaking in front of groups, but you can learn to do that. You know, an introvert can become a very successful public speaker, may not enjoy it the same way that an extrovert might, but that doesn't mean that you can't learn the skills. And what I would recommend for an introvert is the same thing that I do when I'm lecturing, is I never talk to the whole group. You know, it doesn't matter how big the crowd is. I'm always picking out individuals in the group and talking specifically to them. So I'll make a point to an individual and I watch their face and see if they're nodding and understanding, right? Because that way you make contact with the entire audience. And then, you know, I'll talk to someone for about 15 seconds or so. I don't want to put them on the spot too much. And then I shift my attention to someone else and I sort of pinpoint around the room. And that keeps everybody in the room focused on what I'm saying, because each person reflects the entire crowd back to you. And so I would say, if you're an introvert, or if you want to speak in public in general, forget about the damn crowd. It doesn't exist. Speak to people one at a time, and an introvert can do that just fine. So, you know, that's where your strength would be. And I would say you're much more likely to be unsuccessful as a teacher if you don't work hard at it and if you're not interested in it. So if you're an introvert, I wouldn't worry about that. I don't think that that'll be the biggest problem that you'll face.